Class, our topic today is on syllabic consonants. Previously, we looked at the relationship between mood, tone, and purpose. But today, as I said earlier, we'll be looking at syllabic consonants. This topic will enhance your speaking skill. So sit back and listen attentively. Now, by the end of this lesson, you are expected to pronounce words that contain the syllabic consonants properly. Give at least 4 examples of words that contain a syllabic consonant. I know you can do that. Now, what is a syllable? Before we talk about syllabic consonants, we have to look at what a syllable is all about. As I said earlier before today, or in our last term work, we said a syllable is the smallest unit of a word. And here we can also say a syllable is a single unbroken sound of a spoken or written word. Syllables usually contain a vowel and accompany consonant. But in the case of a syllabic consonant, a consonant sound can also form a syllable. You ask me how? Let's write down. Okay, these are divisions of syllables, words that are divided into syllables. We have basket, cabin, basic, candle, complex, instruct, windmill, unkindly. You notice that the words here, most of the words are disyllabic. We have basket, neglect that. Basket, this is 2 syllables. Cabin, basic, candle, complex, and so many other examples. But our concentration is not on syllables today. We're looking at syllabic consonants. What are syllabic consonants? Syllabic consonants are consonants that can form a syllable alone. You see how the examples you saw previously, the words are divided into syllables. The bits of the spoken language makes up the syllable. But here, when we talk about syllabic consonants, these consonants can form a syllable alone. And we have different types of consonants that can act as that. We have li, we have mi, we have ni, and the re. Now, our concentration will be on the li sound. So, li can be syllabic at the end of the word in an unstressed syllable. You see the word here, apple, apple. Because of this syllabic consonant comes immediately after the schwa sound. The schwa sound becomes insignificant. Look at it. Look at the next transcription here. The next transcription we have, you see there is no schwa sound here because that list sound is a syllabic consonant. Therefore, when you transcribe, it becomes insignificant, or when you pronounce, to pronounce the schwa sound, you just have to say apple, apple. And in this word, we have 2 syllables. We have 2 syllables. The last sound there makes that word a syllable, or makes this part a syllable because of, look at it, we have a dot below the lay. That indicates that it is a syllabic consonant. But when we have words like light, we have words like light. In such word, this li here is not a syllabic consonant. Why? It comes at the initial position of this word. It is a consonant here. But in the case of the word like apple, it comes at the end here, especially after a schwa sound. It is a syllabic consonant. We have more words. We are going to see subsequent examples as we go ahead. Now, look at examples of syllabic consonants. Look at the words written in different color. We have mental, pistol, rattles, kettle, paddle. Let's read the sentence. It is a mental pistol, but it rattles like a kettle with a paddle. You see, we can't say mental. That would be wrong. This li here is a syllabic consonant. Automatically, the schwa sound that should have been there or here becomes insignificant. We have the word pistol. Pistol, when it's being transcribed, you see something like this. Okay? It's still disyllabic. This syllabic consonant here makes this aspect a syllable, even though there is no vowel sound here. But because of the presence of this syllabic consonant, automatically this becomes a syllable. I hope you understand what we are discussing. Now look at the next example. The model in the tunnel had a saddle and a funnel. If it is available and edible, then eating is advisable. Automatically it goes. The consonants before the schwa sound glides automatically to the syllabic consonant here. Okay, just like I transcribed before. Now let's move on. Finally, I would like you to know that syllabic consonant replaces schwa sounds in words, especially when the schwa sound comes before the syllabic consonant or after the syllabic consonant. So please go through the content page, study the examples, read through. I'll be awaiting your comments and your question. Thank you. See you in our next class. Excellent.